Once upon a time, Peppa and George were snuggled up in their cozy blankets, ready for an adventure. Tonight's bedtime story was special, filled with magic and imagination. They listened with wide eyes as the tale unfolded about a train that could fly high in the sky, showing them just how wonderful dreaming can be. As the story ended, Peppa's family came together for a very important lesson about charity. They gathered up toys and clothes they no longer needed. By sharing, they discovered a warm feeling in their hearts, learning how nice it is to help others in their community. The next day, Peppa and her friends played a game of pretend, exploring all the exciting jobs they might have in the future. With giggles and laughter, they tried out different roles like astronauts and doctors, sparking their dreams of what they might want to be when they grow up. With bright smiles, the children became curious explorers as they found a beautiful pearl. Their hearts danced with excitement, eager to learn more about this shiny treasure. This moment reminded them how important it is to discover new things and the joy that comes with waiting for surprises. Peppa and her friend Susie were determined and came up with all sorts of clever ways to open the big oyster that held the pearl. They tried pushing, pulling, and even singing. As they worked hard together, they learned that with a little patience and persistence, wonderful things can happen. At last, the oyster opened, revealing the pearl's shimmering beauty. Peppa and George's eyes widened with delight. This magical moment reminded them that good things sometimes take time, and patience is key to enjoying the rewards. One sunny day at Daddy Pig's office, Peppa and George got to ride in a fantastic magic lift. It was so much fun. But oh dear, the lift had funny voice commands, making their adventure even sillier as they tried to figure out what to do next. Later, the family decided it was time for lunch. Yum. They tried ordering sandwiches using shiny interactive screens. Peppa giggled when she excitedly asked for the biggest sandwich ever, leading to a meal filled with funny moments that had everyone laughing. Peppa and George dove into a bouncy maze where bouncing all around became an adventure. They learned how teamwork makes everything more fun as they cheered each other on, enjoying every bounce and giggle along the way. As the day turned to night, the girls set up their special sleeping area with soft bags, fluffy pillows, and cuddly toys. Peppa even brought a twinkling star lantern to light up their cozy corner, making it a magical nighttime hideaway. But oh no! As they snuggled in, Peppa and Susie heard strange noises. Could it be a monster? They whispered in fright, but when they peeked outside, they saw it was just Grandpa Pig snoring loudly, making them all giggle at their little adventure. The next day was filled with excitement as Peppa and her family visited a colorful balloon shop for a garden party. To their surprise, they received a whopping 1,000 balloons. With smiles all around, they decided to share their fun gift with everyone in town. While they explored the shop, Peppa and George found so many toys that made their eyes light up. It was a treasure trove of fun. They realized how much they loved picking out special toys that made their imagination soar. Soon, it was time for a thrilling scooter race. Peppa and her friends zipped around, cheering each other on and having a great time. They learned how much fun it is to play together, sharing laughs and enjoying the spirit of friendly competition. Every school trip is an exciting adventure. Today, Peppa and her friends got to explore a new place where they learned so much. As they shared giggles and experiences, they created beautiful memories that would last forever. Inspired by their lessons, Peppa decided to donate some of her toys and clothes to a happy charity shop. This made her smile because she knew it would bring joy to others. She felt the warmth of generosity fill her heart. In the cheerful charity shop, kind folks sold donated items to help those who needed it. Peppa felt even more inspired to help others, knowing that sharing makes her community a better place. Meanwhile, Peppa and her friends continued their imaginative play, pretending to be all sorts of fun characters. They created stories together, exploring their creativity and making new friends while learning how to share and play. Off to the supermarket they went, where they encountered a bright shopping robot. It helped them scan and pay for their groceries, adding a sprinkle of excitement to their shopping adventure. But oh dear, Peppa and George had a little trouble with the robot. They laughed and giggled as they tried to figure out how it worked, turning their shopping trip into a fun and silly experience. Later on, Peppa and George transformed their sand pit into an imaginative world of firefighters. They put on their brave caps and adventured together, showcasing how creativity and teamwork make playtime even more fun. As they took off in the magic lift, Peppa and her family were whisked away to exciting places full of surprises. They tackled funny challenges along the way, making each moment a hilarious adventure. At a delightful sandwich shop, Peppa couldn't wait to order her favorite cheesy sandwich using new fancy screens. She was full of joy and excitement, ready to make her lunchtime even more special. Lunchtime brought hilarious moments, especially when Mummy Pig ordered her sandwich too big. It made everyone laugh, reminding them that meals shared as a family are filled with fun and unexpected surprises. Then came Miss Rabbit, the friendly owner of the balloon shop. She joked about getting lost among the balloons, bringing cheer to the party planning. Her laughter and creativity made the celebration even brighter. Peppa and her family came up with a clever plan. They decided to spread joy by sharing the extra balloons with everyone in town. It was a lovely reminder of how important it is to be generous and share happiness. At the garden party, balloons floated everywhere and everyone had a fantastic time. The unexpected twist turned their party into a balloon celebration, showing how surprises can lead to even more fun. Peppa and her friends discovered that scootering was not just fun, but also super fast. Mr. Bull hesitated at first, but with a big smile, he joined in, feeling the joy of riding outdoors. It was wonderful to see Peppa and her friends share their riding skills with Mr. Bull. They taught him how to balance and steer, fostering teamwork and building stronger friendships. Scootering not only made them giggle, but it also got their bodies moving. Peppa and Mr. Bull enjoyed the exercise and fun, showing how play can keep us fit and happy. In the cheerful charity shop, Peppa thought about selling her beloved toy bus. It was time for imaginative play in everyday places, and they discovered how fun it is to share and play together. As they wandered through the supermarket, Peppa and her family turned simple shopping into an exciting adventure. With creative thinking and teamwork, everyday tasks became fun and engaging. Peppa and her friends had a blast pretending to be fish at the aquarium. They dived into fun while learning about the marvelous world of marine life, showcasing how planning and play go hand in hand. The shopping robot became a little tricky for Peppa and George, leading to a silly challenge in their daily life. Their giggles echoed as they faced the ups and downs of modern shopping. Back at the sandpit, Peppa and George spotted an opportunity for their imaginative adventure. They turned the sandy area into a desert quest, highlighting the importance of creativity in their playtime. On a special family outing, excitement filled the air as Peppa and her family rode in a glamorous limousine for Valentine's Day. Their festive ride was full of laughter and cherished moments together. Peppa's eyes sparkled with joy as she thought about ordering her sandwich with lots of ooey-gooey cheese. Choosing food became a fun adventure, encouraging kids to think about what they love to eat. Mummy Pig's complex order made everyone chuckle at the dinner table. The mix-up with many toppings turned into a delightful and funny experience, making mealtime a celebration of laughter. After their delicious lunch, Peppa and her family jumped into the bouncy maze. Each bounce was filled with giggles and joy, showing how much fun it is to play and spend time together as a family. Peppa and her family began sharing their colorful balloons with the townsfolk, turning what could have been wasted into a joyful experience. Their smiles lit up the town, showcasing the sweet spirit of togetherness. Miss Rabbit showed her creativity by transforming the garden party into a magical balloon party. Her balloon-making skills added a festive touch, making everyone excited to join in the fun. The joy of the balloon party spread like confetti. Peppa and everyone around felt the happiness of celebrating together. This moment taught them that sometimes unexpected changes bring even more joy. Scootering turned out to be so much fun. Peppa and Mr. Bull preferred zooming around instead of walking, enjoying the delightful feeling of the wind in their hair as they rode outdoors. On a school trip, Peppa and her friends hopped onto a shiny yellow bus that Miss Rabbit was learning to drive. What a funny adventure it was, filled with happiness and laughter along the way. During their exciting trip, Peppa and her pals visited a sweet shop where they got to use shiny coins to try out wonderful new sweet-making machines. This was a fun and creative adventure that filled their hearts with joy. George had a big smile as he declared he wanted to be a dinosaur. Meanwhile, Peppa thought about becoming a dentist. Their innocent dreams reflected the playful curiosity children have about what they want to be. As they shared giggles and dreams about different jobs, Peppa and her friends imagined bustling scenarios like bus driving and teaching. It was a fun way to understand the roles people play in the world and how they can help others. Peppa also dreamed of being a teacher one day. She loved the thought of sharing knowledge and creativity. This just showed how much her kind heart wanted to help others learn and grow. Their adventure began with Peppa and George pretending to explore a sandy desert. They hopped in a fire engine, imagining they were on a mission to find a lost police car. Their playful imaginations drove their silly story forward. As they journeyed, Peppa and George sipped sweet orange juice from the fire engine's hose, adding a fun twist to their exploration. This delightful moment highlighted their youthful energy and vibrant imaginations. The story emphasizes teamwork as Peppa and George worked together to dig out the police car. Their collaborative efforts showed them how important it is to support each other while having a blast on their adventure. Mummy Pig had a delicious idea for lunch. She ordered a super fancy sandwich, but oh no, it came with a surprise twist that made everyone laugh. This taught the family that sometimes it's great to embrace surprises in their meals. Peppa and George rushed excitedly to the bouncy maze, where laughter rang out. Bouncing together, they faced silly challenges and learned the importance of staying close and working as a team during their fun adventure. Throughout the day, Peppa and George worked together to surprise Mummy Pig with a special breakfast. Their love and thoughtfulness showed how much they cared and enjoyed doing something special for her. Peppa and Rebecca Rabbit zoomed into a new video game together. As they teamed up, they learned how important it is to work together to achieve high scores, showing just how much fun collaboration can be. At the balloon shop, Peppa and her friends were surprised to receive an overwhelming number of balloons. They giggled and decided to share their colorful bounty with everyone in the town, learning the value of generosity and community spirit. Later, Peppa and her friends joined in a thrilling scooter race. They zipped around cheerfully, showcasing the importance of staying active and having fun together. Their laughter filled the air. At the sweet shop, Peppa and her friends each had a shiny coin to buy their favorite sweets. As they made choices together, they discovered the joy of sharing and how fun it is to have special treats. The shiny yellow bus was like a character in their adventure. It played cheerful music that made everyone smile and dance during the ride, adding even more excitement as they traveled together. While on the bus, they played fun games like I Spy and sang their hearts out. Their laughter and creativity flourished, showing how joy can be found in the simplest of moments while spending time with friends. Peppa dreamt of being many things when she grew up, including a teacher and a bus driver. Her dreams showed that childhood is about exploring possibilities and dreaming big about the future. As Halloween approached, Peppa and her friends set out on a ghost hunt in a spooky atmosphere. With excitement and bravery, they enjoyed every moment of imaginative play during this festive time, strengthening their friendships. The children used their creativity to pretend they were driving a train and chasing robbers. These fun games encouraged teamwork and problem-solving skills, which are important for their growth and development. On Valentine's Day, the family enjoyed a magical limousine ride. It brought them joy and excitement, creating delightful memories and moments of togetherness that became treasured family experiences. At their playgroup, Peppa and her friends played games like Carrot Catcher, where they teamed up to score high. This playful activity strengthened their friendships and showed the fun of working together. During Pancake Day at the restaurant, Peppa and her family created delicious pancakes with all sorts of toppings. Cooking together became an exciting celebration of their love for food and family traditions. In the bouncy maze, Peppa and George reminded everyone how important it is to stick together during adventures. Their sibling bond added excitement to every bounce they took. Preparing a special Mother's Day breakfast became a beautiful way to express love through thoughtful gestures. Peppa and George happily worked together in the kitchen, learning responsibility and the joy of giving. Throughout their day, Peppa and George faced challenges that required creativity and cooperation. They knew that by supporting each other, their adventures would be even more wonderful. Peppa and Rebecca Rabbit were champions at catching carrots. Their teamwork led to a delightful lunch rescue, showcasing the fun that comes from collaborating together. The romantic limousine ride for Mommy and Daddy Pig was filled with special family moments. It added a festive touch to their Valentine's Day celebration, enhancing the love and joy shared that day. Peppa and Susie's sleepover in the treehouse was an adventure of excitement. Their imaginative play highlighted the joy of friendship and the fun of being together under the stars. With coins in hand, each child discovered the joy of selecting their favorite sweets and using machines to create fruity candies. This experience taught them about making choices and sharing the sweetness. As they prepared Halloween treats, Peppa and her family used creativity to decorate spooky cupcakes. This fun activity showcased their artistic skills and the joy of bonding as a family. The theme of Halloween continued as Peppa and George explored a costume shop for unique ideas. They used their imagination to create costumes from leftover pieces, showing their resourcefulness and playful spirit. Initially, the children felt scared of ghosts, but they braved their fears by sticking together. With their imaginations, they conquered the spooky atmosphere, showing how teamwork can chase away fright. As the search for ghosts went on, the children encountered humorous situations like mistaking their friends for ghosts. Their laughter filled the air, showing how fun and joy can chase away fear. Besides hunting for ghosts, the children dove into imaginative games, pretending to be train robbers and police officers. These fun activities encouraged teamwork and friendship, bringing smiles to their faces. Peppa and Rebecca Rabbit laughed together as they played a fun video game called Carrot Catcher. Their teamwork made it an exciting challenge, highlighting the importance of playing together. The family enjoyed special moments during celebrations like Valentine's Day and Granny Pig's birthday. These gatherings highlighted the joy of family, creating warm and cherished memories together. At playgroup, Peppa and her friends engaged in playful activities, finding joy in their creative adventures. They loved making things tumble down, showcasing the fun of imagination at their playtime. Peppa and George eagerly gathered ingredients for their breakfast, bursting with excitement. They wanted to make a memorable meal for their mother, filled with love and creativity. As they cooked, the siblings faced challenges like burnt toast, which taught them resilience and adaptability in the kitchen. Working together, they overcame these obstacles with giggles and teamwork. Finally, Mommy Pig appreciated their hard work, culminating in a heartfelt family moment. This sweet gesture emphasized the love and thoughtfulness that make family traditions so meaningful.